What if the biggest lie you were told about your brain is that it's fixed? Not at 18, not at 25, not even at 50. For years, people believed intelligence was genetic, something you're born with. But here's the twist. Some of the greatest minds in history were not considered gifted early on. Albert Einstein was seen as slow. Thomas Edison was called unteachable. Charles Darwin struggled in school. So what changed? It wasn't their DNA, it was how they trained their minds. And today, I'll show you 6 habits that quietly increase how powerfully you think. Stay until the end. The last one is the most overlooked. Habit 1, think without input. Most people try to get smarter by consuming more. More podcasts, more videos, more scrolling. But intelligence doesn't grow from constant input. It grows when your brain is forced to work without it. Einstein didn't just calculate equations, he imagined them. He ran experiments inside his mind while walking alone. No stimulation, just thought. At first, silence feels boring, then uncomfortable, then insightful. That discomfort, that's cognitive strain, and strain builds strength. Try this. Take a 20-minute walk with no phone. One question, one problem, nothing else. Habit 2. Struggle before help. This one separates average thinkers from strong ones. Most people seek answers immediately. Smart thinkers delay help. Psychologists call it productive struggle. When you attempt a solution, even if you fail, your brain builds stronger neural pathways than when you're handed the answer. Benjamin Franklin used to rewrite essays from memory before comparing them to the original. That friction sharpened his thinking. Next time you're stuck, don't Google immediately. Write your best answer first, even if it's wrong, especially if it's wrong. Habit 3. Write to think. Most people write to remember. High-level thinkers write to understand. Leonardo da Vinci filled notebooks with messy sketches, strange questions, and half-formed ideas. Writing slows your brain down just enough to expose weak thinking. When thoughts stay in your head, they feel clear. When you put them on paper, gaps appear. That's growth, upgrade, start a thinking journal. Not what happened today, but what you're trying to understand. Habit 4. Learn outside your field. Intelligent people don't just collect facts, they connect patterns. Physics teaches cause and effect. Biology teaches adaptation. Psychology teaches bias. Economics teaches incentives. When ideas collide, insight happens. Charlie Munger called this building a lattice work of mental models. The broader your models, the sharper your reasoning. Once a week, learn one concept outside your industry. Your brain becomes flexible when ideas start linking. Habit 5. Train your memory. Memory isn't separate from intelligence, it fuels it. Nikola Tesla reportedly built machines in his mind before ever touching materials. Modern research shows active recall and spaced repetition strengthen neural efficiency. Here's the rule: recall before review. Explain what you learned without notes. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it deeply. Habit 6. Protect your brain's energy. This is where most people sabotage their intelligence. They try to think all day, but your brain upgrades during recovery, not hustle. Darwin worked in intense 4 to 5 hour blocks. The rest was walking and rest. Sleep deprivation, chronic stress, and constant stimulation weaken executive function, the core of reasoning ability. Boredom isn't weakness, it's recovery. Protect your energy like an athlete protects their body. Here's the truth: IQ doesn't rise because of hacks. It rises because of habits. The greatest thinkers didn't chase intelligence. They built lifestyles that made intelligence inevitable. So the real question isn't, how smart am I? It's, how am I training my brain? If this changed how you see intelligence, send it to someone who still believes it's fixed. And if you want more science-backed ways to sharpen your thinking, follow for the next one.